Just got my first Pokemon submission back from PSA, and I'm super excited to share it with you guys. We're going to go through the cards and all the important numbers, the turnaround time, the gem rate, what's sold so far, and most importantly, what I learned with this first submission to PSA and what I'll do differently moving forward. So I come from the sports card space. I've been doing sports cards for a long time now. I do a lot of raw to grade. I have another channel for that. But I've recently wanted to start getting into Pokemon as well, so I decided to create a new channel just for this stuff. So if you're new here, subscribe, follow along, let me know in the comments what you think, any tips you have for me moving forward. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, let's go ahead and go through these cards one by one. So I believe there's 17 or 18 cards here, and I bought like 25 to 30 overall. So I submitted over half of what I bought. And I really kind of felt like I was on the aggressive side for submitting these just because I don't know how they grade them. And there's no better way to learn than just submit some and see how they do. So yeah, we'll just go through them one by one and we'll kind of look at them and see if we can discern why they got the grades they got. So let's jump in. Start out with this Execute from Surging Sparks, a lot of Surging Sparks stuff. Got the PSA 10. So yeah, I mean, a lot of these cards looked really good when I sent them off. I didn't send in anything that I didn't think had a shot at a PSA 10. So Pikachu, very happy to gem this one as well. Just love the look of this card. Yeah, so this is a really nice one. May hang on to this one, we'll see. Yeah, one thing I noticed just buying these and looking at them, and I'm sure you guys already all know this, but the back can be very sensitive to chipping, and even minor chips can cause the grades to go down. So I was really trying to be careful of that when I was buying these on eBay, really trying to look through the photos and make sure I wasn't buying anything that had no shot at a 10. So this one, I believe it's Mesprit. You guys can correct me if I pronounce any of these wrong. But yeah, happy to get the gem on this one as well. I sold this one already, sold on eBay for $65, I believe. So we'll take it. I don't know what the profit or loss is going to shape up to be on this order. After we go through the cards, I'll show you the projections and the gem rate and everything. But yeah, we'll see what it turns out to be. So yeah, Doxbun, special illustration rare. Yeah, another really cool looking card. Got the PSA 10. Very happy with this one as well. Yeah, Houndour. This is one of the bigger ones in the order. Yeah, again, just really cool looking card. PSA 10 here from Obsidian Flames. And yeah, no whitening or anything of the sort on the back. So here's the first 9. So I sent 2 of these Mesprits off. They probably looked at them side by side and gave the better one a 10. And the one that wasn't quite as good, a 9. So I don't really see any whitening on the back here, but I do notice that top to bottom, it's pretty off-centered. And PSA has been getting stricter on centering, so that's probably what they got me for on that one. Couldn't be perfect for the first order, that's fine. Durant, another 9 here. The centering looks good. Okay, so there's a little bit of white on that top left corner. I wonder if that's what they got that one for. Oh yeah, very happy with this one too. The Latios, also from Surging Sparks, PSA 10. This one sold already. Got it for a pretty good price. Okay, this is the other one. Okay, I didn't want to spoil it, but I sold both of these together for $260. I'll probably net about $125 each, roughly. After fees and shipping and everything. I sold them on Facebook, so yeah, happy to gem both of these. I probably got them for about $50 each. plus the grading fee and everything. So probably all in $70 on each. Here's the Pidgeot. I like the art on this one a lot too, kind of contrasts with a lot of the other ones from this order. Did get a 9 though, unfortunately. Let's see. I can't really see anything on the back. Centering looks good too. It might be a surface thing. I did notice when inspecting these, surfaces of these Pokemon cards are honestly really, really good for the most part. I come from the sports card space where surfaces are just all over the place. It's wild. So, one Pikachu did get the 9. So again, 1 for 2 on the Pikachus. So maybe I'll hold on to the 9 and sell the 10. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, I mean, it's a little off center, top to bottom. Nothing too crazy though. I don't know. Bulbasaur. I was bummed that this one didn't gem. Yeah, pretty bummed about this one. Back looks good. It does look a little off center, left to right. Maybe they are just that strict these days. Skarmory PSA 10. Very cool. Again, from Surging Sparks. Yeah, very happy to gem this one. Another cool looking card. Yeah, and this one too, the Alolan Executor. This one's come down quite a bit in price. So even though it got a 10, I'll still make a profit, but not as much as I was hoping. But this is a super cool art card. I probably should have waited a little bit longer before buying Surging Sparks stuff in retrospect. But again, this is my first order. There's no better way to do it than just test the waters and see what happens. Did get 110 on the Durant. The other one got a 9. Spheal got a 9 here. And a second Spheal got the 9 as well. The backs look good on them. Yeah, not sure. So anyway, that's the order. I didn't know what to expect going into it. Like, I had no idea if I was going to get a single 10 at all. This is my first time doing Pokemon. I have graded a lot of sports cards for several years now, so I kind of know the general things to look for, but this is a whole different game. So I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on these purchases, what you guys are grading right now. Definitely looking to start getting more of this stuff graded. Okay, so now we'll go over the numbers for this grading order, some projections, and what's sold so far. So I used to use spreadsheets to track my data, but it was just getting too slow and tedious. And it was taking up, it seemed like, more time than actually buying and selling cards. So I made this website. This is what I use now to track all my profit, really, all my purchases and sales. I can also create grading orders in here. And I built it so it allows me to import my purchases and sales in bulk. So it just saves a lot of time with the data entry and keeps everything nice and organized. So if you want to try it out, there's a link in the description. You can try it out for free. We'll just go through some of these high-level numbers first, and then we'll go through what's sold so far, kind of my thoughts about it, the things that I've learned, and what I'll change moving forward. So you can see 7 cards sold so far, 10 left to sell. Gem rate at 59%, which is below my average. With sports cards, I average basically 70% gem rate, a little less than 70%. So this will definitely be a learning experience with grading Pokemon stuff. 66 days turnaround time, a little over 2 months. You can see the total costs here. Costs of goods right at 500, grading costs right at 350. And 500 in sales so far, so we've got quite a ways to go before we break even. Let's go through these cards. So I sold the Pikachu PSA 10 for $72.24. These are all net sales, by the way. So eBay fees, PayPal fees, shipping fees, that's all been accounted for in these numbers. So only $13 profit there. was definitely hoping for more, but that's kind of a pattern with this order, it seems like. I haven't sold a couple of the 9s yet. I was happy with the Latios sales. I sold them both for 122 a piece, so profited 55 and 64 on those. The Mesprit PSA 10 only profited 16 on that one, so again, pretty subpar from what I was hoping. A couple big losses here on the Pidgeot PSA 9, lost $22 and lost $47 on the Bulbasaur PSA 9. And again, another PSA 10 that only profiting $16 on. It's just not great. Not what I was expecting with the PSA 10s. I think with a lot of the Surging Sparks stuff and the Stellar Crown stuff as well, I probably just bought into it a little bit too early. The Obsidian Flame stuff is doing pretty well. Like this Houndour here, I have it listed at I think 120, and I've got a couple offers for 80, 90, which is going to be solid profit considering I'm only $14 into it plus the grading cost here. So really, I just need to be more careful about my timing, which is a lesson I had to learn the hard way with sports cards as well. So again, we still haven't broken even yet. I don't worry about breaking even here. We have a couple big ones still to sell. Like I mentioned, the Houndour is probably over $100. This Alolan Executor is over $100 as well. So we'll do pretty well. But was hoping for more. I don't think the profit will be very much at all from this order, but I will make another video once I sell through everything and kind of give an update on how this order did. So make sure to subscribe, stay tuned for that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Again, I'm still learning this completely new side of cards and collecting and everything. So let me know your thoughts. I'll be buying more cards to grade in the meantime. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.